to talk about the results of somebody who's been through his program. My name is Caroline Murphy. I'm the founder of Flourish by Design, which helps promote creative, conscious creators and startups and women in business. I started studying, with Kane in his intensive back in January. And, it's just been such an amazing transformation. Before I met him, I was guided to him definitely without question. I didn't really exactly know why at the time, but I understand now. And during the week, I got that understanding, written in stone, because I had my first paid speaking event. Up to that, I had actually I've been online, had an online presence because of my book, the Rainbow Warrior children's book that I published 3 years ago actually. And since that point, I had been in the public eye, I had been on the world stage. My publisher had said I had to go out online and start, selling the book online. And I was interviewing I started podcasting and interviewing a lot of people and putting the spotlight on other people, basically. And, it came to January when, I could feel there was a pressure building in me that the universe was really saying to me, Caroline, you have to go bigger. You need to have a larger presence, and you need to really go into the spotlight yourself. And to do that, you're going to need to be able to tell your story. Now, I didn't really understand my story. I didn't really understand how the pieces of my life and the adversity, which there's been a lot of adversity, had really shaped me. I didn't understand that. I was very positive and I kind of looked and focused on the bright side. But like the flowers here, I didn't realize that the darkness was how the flowers had bloomed. And he really helped me understand where the dark parts of my life, when he shone his spotlight into those parts, it actually gave me access to more creativity and more abundance in my ability to be authentic in my expression, my self-expression. And it has just been such a priceless experience, because during that period, I really focused my spotlight in on myself, as in I gave the love that I was giving to everybody else to myself, and I started to try and deeply understand my own story and gain the wisdom and the knowledge and the gold and the treasure that was in that treasure chest that was locked away and in those rooms that I hadn't really accessed for many, many decades. And after finding those treasure and that beautiful jewels and that sparkle, I, am so grateful to now feel empowered to be living the purpose that the universe has for me. Because during the week, when I was asked out of the blue to go along with the blue moon to stand on stage and talk to startups, those little buds of ideas, those budding entrepreneurs, I was given the chance to speak to them and to encourage them and to inspire them to keep going. And it wasn't until I looked into the audience and I saw their grey, lifeless faces, I actually saw myself. I saw who I used to be before I became self-employed and working for myself, and before I changed my outlook in life to being beautiful, colourful outlook. And I remembered who I was, and I could connect and understand them because I understood my own story. And when they came flooding up to me at the end, I understood how important it was for me to stand in my authority, and that I had actually become that leader, and that I was that expert that they were seeking guidance from, so needed in this time. And that it wasn't about me, it was about them. It was about the audience. And my heart just opened, and I knew that that's what the universe wanted me to do. It wanted me to colour these audiences beautiful and bring life and hope and colour back into their lives, and to make them see life as being full of possibility. I can't put a price tag on what Kane has given me. It's really just this week, funny enough, come to a point. And it's a priceless gift. I couldn't recommend him highly enough. He's such a fabulous leader. He creates such a safe space, and the person who you are right now doesn't understand the importance of the person that you're going to become. So just trust and just commit yourself, and don't let the resistance stop you. And this is my little resistance to Caroline. She tries to stop me a lot, but I don't listen to her. I say, thank you, Caroline, but we will be doing it anyway. So I hope and pray that you'll take that decision to do it too. Say goodbye from Ireland. Bye.